Hey everybody, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. And today we're talking about what's new and what to do all in Northwest Arkansas. What are you doing this week in Northwest Arkansas? So let's talk about that. But before we begin, if you like and share this video with a friend or family, that would make the world a difference. I try to produce as much content as humanly possible about Northwest Arkansas, obviously. So liking and also sharing makes sure that everyone can live, work, and play all in NWA. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. All right, so the first thing we need to cover is some of the outdoor events happening in Northwest Arkansas. Obviously, there's way more events that I'm going to talk about in this video, but one of the events that's happening this week in Fayetteville, actually at Lake Fayetteville, is the actual kayak event in Lake Fayetteville. So it's actually geared more towards like supporting first responders, firefighters, policemen, anyone in the veteran area, of course, military, but anyone can join, anyone's more than welcome to. And so it's fun because like you get to meet new people, get actually on the kayaks for Lake Fayetteville itself. If you don't know what Lake Fayetteville is, it's actually like a lake in Fayetteville. Shocker, I know. It's like almost a 5-mile looper. The whole thing, when it comes to pathways and actual like soft trail, paved pathways, it's a gorgeous area. There's actually Veterans Park out there. Makes sense, obviously. Waterfalls, the whole thing, gorgeous. But if you want to go kayaking in kind of in actually downtown Fayetteville area, definitely Lake Fayetteville. If you want to meet new people when you're in the area, definitely check out this brand new kayaking event happening in this June in Lake Fayetteville. And the other really cool outdoor event you definitely need to be aware of this upcoming week is put on actually by 37 North, which is a company, like an exploration company around all Northwest Arkansas. But the event is actually called Rolling on a River. And so it's kind of like almost like a full day event. It starts off with a gravel ride with a gravel bike, of course. So they're anticipating 30 or 40 miles. So you might want to buff up a little bit, but I'm sure there's going to be different paces all in there. But obviously when you're done with the ride, you're actually going to go to float on one of the local rivers here, of course. And then on top of that, once you're done with floating, then we're going to go to the actual bar / pub area, whole thing. So it's a full day event. Obviously, if you want to get to know new people here in the area, this is a great way, whether you're gravel biking, whether you're floating on a river, or whether you're grabbing pizza or a burger obviously at a pub afterwards. This is definitely an event to check out if you want to start getting into the outdoor stuff of Northwest Arkansas. All right, so let's jump over to the arts, culture, food, and music. And there's 2 awesome events you need to know music-wise coming up in Northwest Arkansas this week. The first one is actually happening over in the Tawny Town Winery. And if you weren't aware, NWA actually has quite a bit of like vineyards in the area, but there's a big kind of music event happening this weekend over at the winery. So it's actually like a full wine event, food event, and also 96 Miles is the band that's performing there. Definitely more full country artist. But it's one of those events where you can just go if you enjoy wine or potentially like, you know, sipping wine, also have some great food, enjoy some good music, meet new people, bring some friends, the whole thing. This is a great place. The Tawny Town Winery is always bopping, always bopping. There's always things going on there. So if you get a chance to go out there, it is a first come, first serve because it does get pretty booked pretty quick for obvious reasons. So if you want to check that event out, definitely worth checking out. And the other music event you need to be aware of happening this week is actually the Foo Fighters are coming down to Northwest Arkansas. So if you weren't aware, Northwest Arkansas has its own amphitheater over called Walmart Amp, and it holds around like 18 to 20,000 people. But the cool thing is that there are some major bands that come through here all year long. And so usually it's between 30 or 40 shows, and the Foo Fighters are coming down this week. And so if you are into that, obviously that style of music, definitely check out the Foo Fighters. It's funny because I have a lot of clients that come down here and they actually plan their events around some of their favorite bands. Because the nice thing is when you live in the area and there's like a lot of major bands that come through here, is that it only takes like 15 to 20 minutes to get to the event itself and then park and then in there. So it's like versus going to like if you lived in a major city, you know what it's like going to all the traffic, stoplights, parking, walking, and then it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much. So long story short, people plan their events coming down here sometimes just to see some of these actual like artists. So it's pretty cool. And let's jump over to the fun section of the events happening here in Northwest Arkansas. Now this one is just fun, weird. I just want to go see it for the funsies of it. But there is actually a dock diving competition in Bentonville. Again, dog diving into water competition. Yes. So if you want to see dogs dive and compete against each other, maybe bring your own dog. Maybe you train them for that reason. Maybe this is like your ticket to fame is using your dog for dock diving. I don't know what you do. But anyways, this is a dog diving competition into water. If you want to check out, I'm sure it's great for fun for kids, family, the whole thing. But it's just fun and cool and, you know, just kind of a quirky thing to do here. So if you want to check that out, definitely all the links are below. Definitely, and let me know. I might show up for this one, but just let me know if you're going to be there. Let me know. If you give me some photos, I appreciate that. And the next fun event is the NWA Naturals, which is our baseball team here, is playing against the Frisco RoughRiders. That's hard to say. Anyways, baseball team, obviously if you enjoy baseball, large stadium out at Arvis Ballpark in Springdale. So it's just that classic American whole experience, summer days, baseball, the whole thing. So if you're coming down or if you live in the area, definitely check out that out. It's just so fun. And the other fun event you need to be aware of that's happening in Northwest Arkansas. Obviously, I want to mention this per usual. Every single city has farmers markets. Bentonville, Springdale, Rogers, Fayetteville, Farmington. Definitely check me out in Bentonville because I am there every single Saturday. But Salem Springs has their own farmer market as well, and there's actually a music event happening downtown Salem Springs for their farmers market this upcoming weekend. So definitely check that out. If you haven't been out to Salem Springs yet to kind of like check out the farmers market, this is a good weekend. Music, fun, kids, the whole event. It's a big experience. Anyways, if you're looking to check out a new farmers market, definitely check out Salem Springs this upcoming weekend. And the other fun event happening in Northwest Arkansas, and this is going to be more interesting. I just wanted to put this on there because it's just fun to see the cool things that happen in Northwest Arkansas. This is a pound rage and release event. Now, it is an actual drumming event where you're actually like learning how to drum and beat drums. Now, they're saying it's a full body workout. It's just going to be weird and fun. And how often do you able to like beat on a drum as much as you want, I suppose? It's just interesting. It's weird. If you are interested in maybe even learning some things about drumming or potentially just getting out some anger potentially, definitely check out this brand new event happening in Fayetteville. It is well worth it. And let's move over to the kids section. There's actually an art event happening in downtown Bentonville area. There's actually bus support and bus transportation. So if you don't necessarily able to, get the kids on the bus, they will pick them up for you. But this event is actually called Art for the Ages. Obviously, it's a kids event. But if you want your kids to learn art, learn about art, paint, take their artwork home, everything is provided, brushes, paint, the whole thing. So if you want your kids to experience art and you necessarily don't always have the ability to get them there, or if you do have the ability to get them there, this is a free event. So if you just want to drop them off or maybe stay with them for a little longer. But it's one of those cool things that Bentonville offers a lot, even Fayetteville as well, is they offer a lot of free art events for kids. And so this is one of them. So if you weren't able to get into summer camp, definitely check this event out. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. And the last event for kids is actually kind of a summer camp called Camp Drake. Now, Camp Drake is actually in Drake Field, which is in South Fayetteville. It's all about aviation. So it's a 3-day camp if you want your kids involved in like any sort of aviation, planes, helicopters, and just like love anything that flies. Definitely check this camp out. It's just a unique experience for the area because we have so many military bases, not necessarily in NWA, but around the area. And Drake has a lot of historical planes and is a huge hangar. It is interesting because I live near Drake Field and I get to see some just massive military planes that are testing things out here and there, fly over the mountains, so to speak. So if your kid loves anything aviation, definitely check that camp out. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, let me know in the comments below, what events are you going to? What events did I miss? Let me know in the comments below which ones you're gonna be going to. I'm sure I'll be bopping around a couple of those as well. If you see me, let me know, find me, come say hi. Anyways, let me know in the comments below which ones you're going to, and I'll see you guys in the next one.